Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Achakadash. I want to say Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Achakadash, Barakatham, to our apostles, who are elders, who rule well. Also, blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching and enduring truth, sincerity. And blessed salutations to the innumerable multitude that's enduring the truth, sincerity. Also with the read amongst tares. So, I wanted to get into this quick in transit. I wanted to go over sifting. You know, the Lord's sifting the house, really sifting everybody. You know, as the Lord said in Isaiah, He said, people shall go to their own people, cleave unto their own. You know what I'm saying? In these times, you know, it says, you know, Scripture says, the house shall be divided. You know, the mother against daughter, father against son. You know, things of that nature. Now, what it is that, going back to 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter, it says the end being made manifest, and that's what we're going through right now. The end is being made manifest, man. And the thing is, it's like you're not gonna wake up in your house and then your kid just start rebelling. You know what I'm saying? They're not, you know, it's not gonna be like a magic cloud that just or a magical, just instantaneous thing that the Lord is gonna have the house divided. No, these things are happening. The Lord is the ultimate chess player. You got the medical pandemic relief medication. You know, as I was talking with the brothers, I was talking with a couple people, and we have to accept, we're in a time that we have to accept what it is that's presented to us. You know, it's a sifting between the elect and the 2/3. You know, well, I got sneeze. It's a sifting going on between the elect and the 2/3, via through, you know, gospel, doctrine, definitely the medical pandemic, the medical pandemic relief medication. You know what I'm saying? People who choose that, they're letting you know. All right. So there's no reason to get frustrated or this MF done got it, and you know what I'm saying, and you arguing with them and you fussing with them on why they shouldn't get it. No, the Lord is letting you know who is who, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you got you know, scoffers and you know, the famine of the word. The end is manifesting, and ultimately it's going to bring a lot of sifting, because when the famine of the word hit, you know, we can't say certain things. We can't go on the internet and YouTube. Like, they call a lot of things medical misinformation. It's going to get to the point they'll call it historical information, educational misinformation, ethnic misinformation. You know what I'm saying? You could label that on any type of thing, man. You know, it's called freedom of speech, but they took it away. Now, you know, we spent a lot of time, you know, pretty much banging our head against the wall with trying to get this gospel out and get our people on par and on point with the prophecies, man, and showing how it matches up. But of course, Esau's taking our videos down. Now, do that say that we, you know, it's famine of the word, I ain't teaching no more? Nah, it is what it is. What we can teach, that's where we're going to teach. You know, there's nothing hindering us from hitting the highways. There's nothing hindering us for certain subjects, but they're going to start getting closer and closer and closer. They're going to start saying, you know, probably going to meet in a certain amount of groups or a certain amount of time or a certain place. And it's going to keep getting closer and closer and closer. So with that being said, what is it for us to do? You know, all you could do is accept what it is. We know the scriptures. We know that it says what? That, you know, the end is going to be made manifest. It's going to be a division. It's going to be a famine of the word. All these things. So when it start inclining in that direction, who are we to resist Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's will? least happily you find yourself to fight against him. You know what I'm saying? So he's putting the spirit on Esau to turn up. He's putting the spirit on 2/3 to turn up in a certain way. Whether wake up, turn up, be blinded. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Most High made it that way. Our responsibility is to preach His word directly and correctly, without any dross. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, what can we do? Yell, fight, make threats. Ain't none of that gonna do nothing, because ultimately it's the Lord's will, man. So we have to pretty much accept the time that we're in, man. It's not too much to it, but it's like you gotta take that step back, take a deep breath, relax, step back in and do your job, because it's hostile times. Things are getting frustrating. People are agitated. They're hostile. And this is the times we're in. There's nothing that we can do about it. So with that being said, I want to say call halal to Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, Barakah Kadash, double honor to apostles which of GMS, who rule well. Also blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching and enduring truth sincerity. Blessed salutations to the innumerable multitude out there enduring truth sincerity. Hey, shalom.